Welcome to the February edition of the Centerville Elementary Podcast. I'm Tom Kramer, the principal here at Centerville Elementary, coming to you today from a very quiet building with no one here because of the icy weather. We're going to let you know this month about our kindergarten orientation, the champ trade of the month, and then our upcoming important dates for the end of February and the beginning of March. So as we talked about last month, kindergarten registration is now open. In coordination with that, in March, we have our kindergarten orientation evening for parents and students. That's on March 4th at 6:30 in the evening. You are encouraged to bring your children. During that event, our teachers take your children with them while we go over what it looks like a kindergarten day and information that you may need. So please bring them along. Our kindergarten teachers are always happy to meet with them and spend some time with them in that evening. So what that evening looks like is you'll bring your kiddos in, our teachers will take them, and then we'll sit down with you and we'll share what a typical kindergarten day looks like, information that you may need from the secretaries that they can talk to you about what your incoming paperwork looks like. The nurse will be there as well, and she'll talk about immunizations and things that you'll need for her. You have access to all of our staff members on that evening, so you can go ahead and ask any questions that you may have. We'll also sign up for screening appointments, which is something that all of our kindergartners go through at Hempfield. So you can get that date and time locked up now and put it in your schedule. And then anything else that you may need while you're here that evening, please feel free to ask, and we'll answer anything that we can for you. I know it's an evening that we all look forward to because we get to see our new incoming students and get to meet those families as well. So if you have any questions about that event, please reach out to the office and let us know, and we'll answer any questions that you may have. So for our champ trade of the month in February, this month with Valentine's Day, we focused on the champ trade of kindness. When we sat down with our students at our monthly assembly, we talked about what it looks like to be kind, what it sounds like to be kind, and then how it makes other people feel when you are kind to them at home and at school. One of the things that we watched was a video called Color Your World with Kindness, and we're going to include that link in our description of the podcast this month so that you can check that out. And then for our building activity this month to practice kindness, our students are going to get together with their buddy classrooms, and we've talked about that before in the podcast. And they're going to make thank you cards for staff members around the building that help them out during the day. It could range from building aides to other teachers to the secretaries to our custodial staff. But we just want to remind the kids that we have many adults who are here during the day that help them out to help them be successful. And we want to show that we are appreciative of the things that they do for them. So if you have any questions about our champ trade of the month, please reach out and let me know, and I'll answer anything that I can. This month for important dates, we don't have a ton of things happening at the end of February. We do have no school on the 15th and the 18th. We will be in session now on February 19th as a makeup day, so please be aware that was scheduled initially as a day off, but the 19th we are in session. Also, I talked earlier about kindergarten orientation is at 6:30 on March 4th. And right before that actually is our PTO meeting for the month. So 5:30 on March 4th, right before kindergarten orientation, is our PTO meeting. Feel free to attend. And then the big hit for March this month, or next month, will be the talent show at 6 p.m. on March 13th. So next month we're going to focus on that as our big thing for our podcast. And we're going to interview some students about their talent and why they decide to do those talents. So if you have any questions about those events, please reach out and let us know. Thanks for listening to our podcast for the month of February. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions or we can help you out with anything, please reach out to the office and we'll do anything that we can. Otherwise, I thank you again for listening, and we'll talk to you again next month.